Hi there, Sarah here. Okay, I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I'm not going to show you and demo any products, apart from I will say that I've used palette number 4 on my eyes and I've used the Sentimental Lip Splash on my lips. And those are in the kit if you're interested. Always got to plug that one. So that's kind of what I'm here to talk about with you today. Want to talk about my journey, how I got into Younique, what it's done for me so far. I mean, I've only been with the company since October, and so that's only like 3 months, nearly 4 months. So I just wanted to just share my little story with you, and then you can decide whether it's for you or not. Because I've had a few questions from people, from you guys, to say things like, I haven't got the confidence, I haven't got the money, there's lots of Younique presenters, I can't do it, I can't. And if you tell yourself you can't, then you won't. Simple as that. But if you want it bad enough and you think that you can, you will. Believe me, you will. Now, I practice law of attraction, which is basically what you put out to the universe. Universe? What you put out to universe, you get back. Yeah, you do. I really do believe that. I've been practicing it for a little while now, and I honestly believe that what you put out there comes back to you. So if you're quite a negative person, you're always saying, I can't do this and I can't do that, and that's always happened to me, and bad luck, the universe will give you bad luck. It will only reflect back what you are putting out there. If, however, you say, I can do that, and you're really confident and positive, and the positive things will start to happen to you. And believe me, you will notice them. They will happen. So basically my story, right? Okay, so as a lot of you, my friends, know, I've suffered for the last 7 years with chronic pain. I have a condition called fibromyalgia, which means I have chronic pain from head to toe, everywhere. And it affects my daily living, quality of life. My mobility went out the window. I was basically in a wheelchair 12 months ago. I was not permanently in a wheelchair, but if ever I went anywhere where I needed to do any walking, I would be in a wheelchair or a mobility scooter. I'd use my crutches on a daily basis because the pain was too intense. I couldn't take the pain. So I was in a really bad way, to be fair, and I'd got to a point where I was so low, I just like, oh, what's going on with my life? I don't really want to do this anymore, and that was getting ridiculous, because I was thinking, well, there's nothing that can be done for me. They've already told me I've got to live with it. The painkillers aren't helping, and all the medication was actually giving me other side effects and making me feel other things, which was not good. So I thought, well, I can either carry on like this and be miserable, or I can do something positive for my life and make it a bit more enjoyable for me and my family. So then I went through the long haul of trying to think, well, what can I do? What can I do? What job can I do? Because I can't commit to a full-time 9 to 5 job, because I don't know one day to the next whether I'm going to be able to get up and out of bed and last a whole day. I was getting to the point where I was like, napping every day, because I just, I was so exhausted. So I started off with doing nails, and I fell into that because somebody offered me the opportunity to buy a gel kit. Again, it was to sell. I didn't really fancy doing the selling bit, but I quite like the idea of doing my own nails. I had a lovely lady doing them for me, and she was fantastic, but I just couldn't afford to keep getting them done. So I thought, well, I'll have a go at doing it myself. And then that led to me doing other people's nails, and I do still do that, and I love it. I really do, but I'm not like a big major professional with doing nails. So I went and did an online course as well, just for those of you that are a bit worried. I did do a course as well. So then I was like, well, another thing that helped me was Reiki. And I've met a lovely lady at Christmas pamper evening, and she'd done Reiki. She'd done it on me, and I always wanted to try it. And it was like, wow, this is amazing. This is really amazing. And I don't know what she did to me, but it was fantastic. And I had some treatment with her, and I think that was the start of me getting not better, because I'm still in pain, but I'm managing to deal with it better. So I'd like to clarify that. People think, oh, you're miraculously cured, and I'm not. I'm just managing my pain better. So that was great, and I believed in that so much that I actually went out and did a Reiki course to become a Reiki practitioner. So that's something else that I wanted to do. And then I was thinking, all I want to do is help people, especially people that are in a similar situation to me, that have had tough times going on in their life, whether it be a health issue or a marriage breakdown, or they went through some traumatic event as a child. I just wanted to help those people, and people that were struggling with anxiety and depression. I wanted to make them feel positive and alive and fantastic about themselves. So then I decided that makeup was a good way of doing that. And so I was looking out at different makeup brands, and I'd already been in the makeup business before. I kind of did direct selling when there was I'm not going to name them, but there was a company around a few years ago, and I joined up with them, and I spent a lot of money building my kit up, and then they went bust, and it was like, oh, okay, great, I've lost loads of money, and I kind of got a bit scared about doing another one. So when Younique came along, I heard about them 2 years ago, and I was keen then, but didn't want to jump in then. I was like, I'm not doing it again. Then I went to a party and I tried some more of the products. They brought out more products, and I loved the liquid foundation, and I loved the liquid foundation brush, and I did quite like the lashes, and there was a lot of products, like the blusher and everything. I was like, wow, these are really good quality products. They're not just we're going to pretend to be a fantastic brand. They are actually a fantastic brand. And so I was like, yeah, I want to be part of this, but still not ready to commit, because it was £69, which is, I keep saying to everyone, it's not a lot of money, but when you haven't got any money, it is a lot of money. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, my husband's going to kill me because I'm going to go and do this all again. And then one night I got a bit tipsy. Went out with my friends and got a bit tipsy, and I was like, no, I'm going to do it. So I actually went online that night, came in, went online and then like registered and bought the kit, and thought, oh my God, what have I done? My husband's going to kill me. And I woke up in the morning and I was still positive about it. And I actually then got a bit excited. I told my upline that I joined her. She got all excited and she was saying, oh, this is going to be fantastic. You can do this, you can do that. So then I was like, yeah, maybe I can. But I said to her, I'm only really becoming a kidnapper. I'm not looking to sell. I'm just going to see how it goes. So then I started to post, and I literally did my first flash sale, and I made enough money to cover the cost of my kit. I think I did one, maybe two flash sales, and made enough to cover the cost of my kit. And it was like, ooh, well, that's not too bad. So yeah, so then I carried on, and this is good because I'm in control of my business. I do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. My downside is consistency. I know that I'm not very consistent with posting, but it's not because I'm not passionate. It's purely because of my health issues. Some days I just literally, I cannot physically do it. But even when I'm not feeling 100%, I will try and post and do something. I'm still learning. I'm trying not to put too many, posts all about products and Younique. I'm trying to get you to know me as a person. So this is another reason why I've done this video, so that you can kind of get to know me a little bit better and understand where my journey is going, and what my aim is. And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to help you guys out, and to feel a bit more confident about yourself. And that's one of the reasons why I went with Younique, because they're what's it called? Their, not motto, mission. Their mission, I keep forgetting what that is to uplift, empower and validate women. And so they just want women to feel important. So many of us go around feeling we've got things that we don't like about ourselves. It could be a body issue, it could be a personality issue, it could just be that we're scared, you know, that we're suffering from anxiety and panic attacks. And you'll be surprised the amount of people that I talk to that have got issues. We all have them, you know, male, female, we all have our own little issues. We just don't all talk about them like I do. I'm not afraid to talk about mine. I really do. And I think that's the best policy, is to get it off your chest. And so I kind of liked that mission. But the other thing I liked as well was the fact that they, behind the scenes, they've got a foundation where they support women who have suffered from sexual abuse as young children, and they are there to uplift and empower and validate them as well, because, you know, so many of these children have had their innocence taken away from them, and they just don't know where to start to rebuild their lives. They become adults and they've got a big chunk of something missing, and the charity helps them to find that little something and give them something to work with and to build upon and to make something of themselves. Not necessarily within Younique as a business, it's just supporting them to just rediscover themselves. And I love that, I really did, because like I said before, you know, I really want to help people, and you know, by holding this makeup business and you know, doing my little bit, that is, I know that I'm helping other people as well. And for me, it's not just about the money, and believe me, there is the opportunity to make big bucks here, but I'm still, you know, it's quite small fish really. I've achieved a lot in a short space of time, and that's great, but there's a lot more that I could achieve, and that would be fantastic. But it is that, you know, the fact that I'm helping other people as well, and not only that, you'll be surprised that there's a lot of you guys that I post and you're like, oh, it's her again with her makeup and blah 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 blah. But you don't realise how many people I have actually helped by having little one-to-ones or chats, and talking about the makeup and putting the makeup on, and, you know, just doing my thing, you know, has helped quite a lot of people and made them feel, you know, good about themselves. They might be having a bad day and I've suddenly made them feel better. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that I'm some sort of saint or anything like that. I'm just doing my thing. With regards to whether you can do it, my thing is, if you can get outside your comfort zone, you can achieve whatever you want. It doesn't have to be with Younique, it could be with whatever you want to do. If you can get outside your comfort zone, then you will achieve big. If you stay inside your comfort zone, then your life will stay the same forever, and nothing really will change. So I've stepped outside my comfort zone a little bit. People think I'm really confident and I can do these videos and I can, you know, get up and talk to all these people. And yes, I can, and I'm getting better at it. But do you know how hard it was for me to start, especially with the anxiety and the depression that I was feeling? It was really scary and it was really hard. And even before that, people thought that I was a confident person because I was always loud and bubbly. My loud and bubbliness is to hide my embarrassment about myself. Don't be fooled. There's a lot of people that you think, oh, they're cuckoo, they're a bit crazy. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just suffering their own little issues inside, and that's their way of dealing with it. Some people go into themselves and become like a little tortoise and go inside their shells and sort of hide away from the world, and that's their way of dealing with it. And my way of dealing with it was to go, wow, I'm here, I'm mad, laugh at me, because I don't care. I'd rather you laugh at me than be horrible to me. So just be aware of that. So yeah, the opportunity that we have is you can buy the kit. £69 is what it will cost you. You'll make that back really easy. You'll be part of a fantastic team who will support you in every way, from myself to all the way up, all around the team. You'll see me meeting with some of my fellow teammates. Really, we're competitors in this, we're sort of working against each other because we want to make the big sales, but we're working together at the same time and supporting each other. There are a lot of us around, but we have a different, each of us have a different friendship base. And, your friends won't be the same as the presenter that lives up the road from you. Even though she's up the road, she may not have the same friends. She may have some of the same friends, but not all the same. There will always be a little bit, it's odd people that are different. And you work with them and you start with them, and then you can network, and your friendship base and your network will then grow. And that's how you make your business successful. So that's what I would say about those of you that say, oh, there's loads of presenters about. Being able to do this, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Or honestly, you just get in front of a camera. The first time you do it, it's scary, but I'm sitting here and I'm chatting to myself, and that's great. I'm mental, and I love chatting to myself. But I know that you guys hopefully are listening and seeing and watching, and that I'm getting through to someone. And the photos, I used to hate taking my photo. I used to hate having my photo taken. Now, bearing in mind it's a selfie, so I kind of might have, be getting the right angle and making sure the picture is kind of perfect before I post it. But even then, there's still times that I look at that and I think, oh, not sure about that. It's a bit, a bit wrinkly and getting a bit on and whatever. But, I do it. And it's just, I'm trying to showcase me and my products. So you can do it. Anyone can do it if they want to. Why do it? Well, for the reasons that I've already said, obviously, because of the charity and because it helps to build confidence and stuff like that. But also, you can make money out of it. I'm not making huge amounts, but a lot of the money that I am making, I'm putting back into the business to build my kit up. There's opportunities to get lots of free products and half price products, and when you get paid, that's another thing. You get 20% commission as soon as you reach yellow status, which is easily achievable. I achieved that within my first month and a half, I think that was. And you get 25%, and that never changes. That's the one scale that never changes. So 25% commission. And so when you make a sale, within 3 hours of making that sale, that money, that commission goes into your account, and you get a little card. It's like a credit card. I haven't got it to hand, but it's a little credit card, and you can use that to shop. It's a MasterCard. You can use that to shop. So it's within 3 hours, that's on your card, ready to go shopping, get petrol, get groceries, whatever. Or you can transfer it into your bank account and go out with the cash. It's entirely up to you. So 3 hours you get paid. Fees. The only fee that you pay is the £69 for the kit. There are no other fees at all. Your website is free. The kit that you get, there's no other charges on top of that. There's no pressure to sell. If you want to sell, you can sell. If you don't, you don't. Nobody will hassle you. There's no big pressure to reach targets. There are bonuses. That's what another thing I like about the company is there are opportunities out there to make bonuses and to get more money and to get more free gifts and this and that and the other. There's no pressure. It's all down to you. If you want to do it, then you do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. You don't have to do it. No pressure. It's your business. You run it how you want to run it. If you want to be on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter every day, every minute of the hour, posting and doing your thing, you will make big bucks. You have the potential to make big bucks. If you only want to do it now and again, sell to your family, sell to your friends now and again, that's entirely up to you. You will still get your 25% if you reach yellow, or 20% commission. That's it. If you just decide that you don't want to sell, I've got ladies that have bought the kit, they've now gone inactive because they didn't, want to make a business out of it. They've still got their kit, they're happy, and I've still got them as customers, which is absolutely great. So I don't get anything about you from you joining. I will point out, why do I want you to join? Because it will be great to have you on my team, and obviously I get something from you joining if you sell. But when you join, if that's just as a kidnapper, I get nil points, nil pounds, no nothing. I just get you to have some fantastic products. I want you to join me because I want you to share the love, and I want you to help me to build my team and make it bigger. And we've just gone into Paris. No, we haven't. We went into Paris last year. We've gone into Italy, and we are gonna get bigger, baby. We are gonna go worldwide. Yes, we are. We're already in a lot of countries. Spain, Germany, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, obviously the US, Mexico, Hong Kong, Italy, UK, Northern Ireland. We are, we're a lot, a lot all over the place, and we are only going to get bigger. So there's more and more opportunities out there, especially if you have, foreign relatives in other countries. You could get them to join. Come and get them to join in Italy. Yes, they can be big. I promise. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sorry I've rambled on a bit. I might edit it, I might not. But any questions, please get in contact with me. Please continue, even if you don't want to join, please continue to follow me because I really, really appreciate it. If I'm giving you some inspiration or helping you in any way, that's fantastic. I'm doing my job. So keep following me. You can go into my YouTube, you can go into my Instagram, you can go into my Facebook, you can go into my Twitter account. I'm on all of those. And yeah, you won't get rid of me basically. I'm here for good. See you later. Any questions? Message me. Let me know, guys. I want you on my team. Love ya. Bye.